Hi guys, how are y'all doing today? This is Kevin with Kevin and Kim Outdoor Adventures. Today, since we're home and we're not traveling this week, traveling out, we decided to kind of do this video as in some maintenance. Just like anything that you do, no matter what you have, what your truck or your camper or RV that you have, there's always maintenance or always some maintenance items that need to take place. So we're going to do a couple things, a couple little tricks, and kind of go through a couple things that we're going to do, some maintenance items that we did. First thing we kind of looked at is one of the problems that you have. If you look, there's some film that you have. A lot of people build up with their headlights, and they get like this, I don't know, this dingy film or anything that's on their headlights. It makes their headlights real dim. Saw this little trick and saw someone, say that this kind of works. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I think you could take regular WD-40, spray it, and it'll just take all that film off. I know you can buy the kits. I think they run you like $20 or something to recondition your headlight surface. As with our truck, the truck is kind of an older truck, so this has got definitely years of caked on. I don't know if this is going to work, but I figured we would go ahead and try to give it a try and kind of go from there. So let's see. So I'm just going to spray. I'm just going to spray some WD-40 or whatever on the rag. So now I'm just going to go ahead and try to apply and just try to do this like right here. We'll see if it actually does work. Just with the paper towels and WD-40. Oh wow, it does. Scrub it a little bit just to get some of these bugs or now these are old original headlight covers. It does seem to work. Is there a difference between the two? Yeah, there's tremendous difference between the two, for sure. What do you think, hon?
Yeah. Wait till it dries though. Let's see what happens when it dries.
See what happens when it dries, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it could just, it's a fake.
It's a fake look. I don't know.
It's a fake, and then let's see your rag.
I mean, the rag is.
Okay.
It looked like it took off. Let's try.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let the air dry it, and we'll see the difference afterwards. If you don't know. I've heard you can use toothpaste. I've been wanting to try the toothpaste.
The whitening toothpaste.
But then this looked easier.
It did. WD-40 is real good. I know if you ever have any sticky glue or any stickers on top of windows or anything, WD-40 I know dissolves all the stickers and everything. So I guess the same concept. Getting one of those headlight recondition kits, but for a $2.99 can of WD-40 versus $20. This seems to do the trick. I mean, a lot of that's just deep scratches. I mean,
Yeah.
these things are 20 years old. My truck is a 2006, so.
Well, the lights are gonna be brighter.
So, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah.
Think it works?
A 9.
Huh, yeah. I mean, it's not 100% perfect, not brand new, but
But how much was your WD-40?
$2.99.
See?
So, anyway, that's a little trick and everything. Try some WD-40 to do that. So, the next little maintenance item that I'm going to work on today is I bought this RV bumper receiver hitch that goes on the back of our camper. One thing that we want to do is we want to be able to get a bike rack that we can put our bikes on the back of the camper versus inside the truck. So we haven't quite decided on the exact bike rack we want. We'd like to have one that holds four bikes because there's 4 of us instead of 2. So if any of y'all have any suggestions on the ideas of what the best bike rack or anything else, please leave a comment below. Really, for everybody in the RV community that has had a bike rack on the back of theirs, definitely we've seen some out there that are cheap and some that are not, and which are the best ones to do. But we're going to install this bumper cover. I ended up getting this from Camping World, so this is kind of you can get this pretty much anywhere online, Amazon or anything else, but got this at Camping World, so shouldn't be too difficult to install. I know it has a receiver hitch. Of course, there's no instructions, but there shouldn't be much instructions that you need on this, right? So, but anyway, let's see.
You're saying don't put it where?
Well, you want to make sure that it doesn't block it says do not block the opening, so we definitely need to make sure that there's plenty of clearance so that we can get to your hot water heater tank. So that would be, that's kind of a word of caution with that, I would say. It should be fairly cut and dry on doing this. It does have it looks like there's a bolt or a screw that goes over here that kind of holds the pin from sliding in and out. That's on this side, so I think that's probably correct. I want to have it as far over as I can, but also don't want to have it to interfere. It seems like I always have the honey-do list and everything to do whenever I'm home, so. All you have to do is just tighten up these 4 bolts. Alright, we're going to pause for a second because I'm going to be a little bit smarter than this. Alright, now I always got to get the right tool for the job, so I decided to go get my impact. Probably makes more sense to do that. So let's see what we got going. There that goes. It's over by the wheel chock. It's over by the grass. Can you go grab it? I can. Well, I don't know why. You got to have the right tool to do the job. I was trying to do it old school with a ratchet and everything, but why not use an impact? Kind of goes down better anyway. So, yeah, as you can see, you could use a ratchet, old school with a ratchet, or use your impact. So I think that's on there anyway. There it is. And let me just put this little bolt in here.
Not really a chore.
Not really. It's kind of more of an upgrade. Now we just got to figure out what the best, and we'll test our little latch so we're able to get down in there. Just another little maintenance item. So that's, as you can see, that's pretty much all there is to doing the hitch. So just the RV bumper receiver that you put in the back. Now we just need to find the bike rack or find a receiver to go in there so we can hold our bikes. The only thing I worry about is if the tire is going to be in the way, but I guess we won't know. If any of y'all have any comments on, like we said, what's the best bike rack? We're looking to hold 4 bikes. So whatever the best bike rack or anything else that any of you in the RV community that y'all have had, please give me a comment, or comment below to let me know what you guys think or what y'all have. So, all right, well, then we'll move on to the next item. All right, now we have another issue that we've got to address with. On our boat, we ended up, this boat has a real history of going down, and it porpoised down the water. So some time back, we added these nauticus smart tabs. These things work really great because they're kind of spring loaded, and it actually balances in the water and keeps the boat stable, and it also helps it get up on plane. However, some time ago, a little bit ago, we had some people over, and someone was getting up into the boat, and we had one of them kind of break off. So, as like some of the other maintenance items that we've got to do, that we're doing is we've got to repair our boat because to allow this pad and everything else to do. So this is just another item of people ask, what do you do during your downtime when you're not camping, when you're not traveling? There's always some maintenance items. So we're going to repair this pad so the next time we can go to the lake, we'll be ready to go to the lake. So I'm gonna prepare this a little bit. I'm gonna sand the surface, kind of get some of the old glue and the old you can really use any kind of epoxy or any kind of sealant. They make a more of a marine kind of type, but really just kind of any kind of 2-part epoxy, or I use this Gorilla Glue JB Weld just to give it a little extra. I'm actually, instead of, originally it had some screws, had some stainless steel screws that kind of went in. That's what came with the kit. However, as you can see, it doesn't really go much into the fiberglass or go very far into the fiberglass. And when someone had kind of stepped on it climbing up the ladder, and then as you can see a couple videos or so ago when we were out on Beaver Lake, when the water was real rough and choppy, it ended up causing this to break off. So it only had the little screws, so I'm actually going to replace it with some more of kind of a machine screw nut and bolt, so that way it's a little bit more secure going through on the inside. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit of caulk or whatever into the hole to kind of help seal it a little bit before putting the screws in. This will help kind of make it waterproof. We're going to put a little bit of this Gorilla Glue epoxy on here first, just to kind of give it a nice sealant, and this also will help kind of hold the tensile strength and make it more of a flat surface for it to stick to versus All right, so now that we got these tightened, and we got all these tightened up, we'll put this plastic, kind of plastic threaded bolt in the hole. There we go. Now it's on there. So now our trim tab's ready to go, and so now we should be ready to go to the lake once again. So hope you enjoyed our little maintenance video that we're doing. There's always, every time you're at home, there's always some kind of maintenance items or something repairs, whether you're at home or you're on the road. So I hope you enjoyed this little video and find some of it to be informative. So thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.